I got you up and close in person in my eyes. I'm actually back and I'm using the mask again because I felt like it was pretty good. Like, it feels like it really gets deep down into the pores. When you first put it on, you're like, oh, it's just like a regular mask. But you really feel like it'd be penetrating deep down in the pores. So I like that because I haven't gotten a facial for a little bit, which I'm really sad about. But I'm starting to get like these unruly breakouts, as you can see, like in this cheek side face area. So I decided to anyways come back to y'all to show y'all now the rose bath salts with the rose petals, right? We're gonna try this tonight. It's a self-care Sunday, so I'm actually coming back to y'all a week later just because I didn't want to rush and use everything, but I wanted to kind of like take my time. And then the next thing we're gonna use is the brown sugar lip scrub that I told y'all about. So I'm really just taking my time and getting through all the stuff. The last two things that I will come back and tell y'all about for sure. I'm not gonna wait a week for y'all to find out about this, okay? But the last two things that I have from the little goodie box is the exfoliating sugar cube and then the eucalyptus shower steamer that I told y'all about. So I'm gonna try this out. But that's just not gonna happen now. We're just gonna try these two things out tonight. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna take a little bath and then take my shower right after. I don't know about y'all, but I've always been told, like, if you're sitting in the bath and you didn't shower before, that means you're not really clean after the bath, right? Because you've just been sitting in. So you need to take a shower after. Or you can choose to take a shower before and then get into the bath just to relax. Whatever you need to do, but you need to shower and take a bath, because one is for soothing and the other is to clean your bow tie, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use this whole thing because, guys, this is 2.5 ounces, and like, if you look at the palm of my hand, it's literally a little bit past the palm of my hand. So I'm not gonna use all of this, but the point is just to use it so y'all can kind of get an idea. So I'll probably use about half of it. So I will let y'all know what I feel about it. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of this. I'm probably actually gonna add it on there now, like scrub it now. And then let it sit while the mask is sitting. And then I can like rinse it off and put like a nice little lip oil on after. So yeah, let's get started with applying this. Hey y'all, sorry that it's a little loud in here, but I'm gonna apply this now while my tub is filling up. So we're gonna do a little bit of music and watching me apply this. This smells heavenly. This literally smells like you're walking through a rose garden. You could tell that there's definitely, like, obviously some salts, some pieces of the rose, right? There's pieces of the rose, and it's dissolving inside of the tub. Let me just zoom out just a little bit, because I'm about to get in my bath, and this is my business, not yours. Anyways, oh my God. Woo, the aroma in here, y'all, is bomb. The aroma is pretty bomb, y'all. The aroma is pretty bomb. I can't show y'all, but the aroma is pretty bomb. The salts look like they are like some nice big chunks besides like the little small bits of the salt. Y'all, I use like half of this and that thing is booming, y'all. That thing is booming. So if it's really good, I'm gonna need Trader Joe's to really make this stuff and not just be giving it as a gift. The brown sugar scrub, I might have did it a little too rough, y'all, because for those of y'all that don't know, I have eczema and I get eczema flare-ups on my lips, especially during the summer times, but a lot of times when like the weather is kind of changing, and I have been having some irritation. And I've been wearing a mask too, and the mask has not been helping because there's like the abrasion of like, you know, as you're talking, you got your mask on. So hopefully this actually soothes the eczema that's on my lips. That's how you guys see like the discoloration there. And then the discoloration that happened on the bottom of my lips is because of eczema. So hopefully this doesn't actually irritate it. I don't think so. It felt like it was really soothing. So I think I may be okay. Oh my God, y'all, I need to hurry up and get in this bath because this rose petal is smelling bomb. I don't even know that I need to use half of it. I don't even know. It says sprinkle bath salts into a warm bath. Allow salts to dissolve. Oh, you're actually supposed to let them dissolve. Okay, so good. While I'm talking to y'all, I can do that. Then it says soak in the tub for about 20 minutes and rinse off or shower after with fresh water. So you want to take a shower after this. That's the instructions, y'all, on that, man. You hear what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know that I even needed half, y'all, because the aroma is really strong. Not really strong, like gonna give you a headache strong, but strong. Like if somebody was probably walking past your bathroom, they'd be like, what's that smell? So for those of y'all that's like a little bit sensitive to smell, probably just use like a tablespoon, because if I use half the pack, it had to be at least like 2.5 tablespoons. Something like that. But it smells bomb, y'all. I'm about to get it in there. I see that some of the salts have dissolved already. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up in there and enjoy this little bath, and then I'll come back to you all afterwards and let y'all know how my body is feeling, how I'm feeling, because I had a long day yesterday and I need to go on ahead and soak this body, you hear me? In these lips. I'll keep y'all posted on the lips. I'll be back. Hey y'all, so a little steamy in here, just got out the shower. How do I feel? So first of all, let me just apply some of this, that marshmallow. Remember, it was the marshmallow chapstick that also came a part of the box. How do I feel? So my bath was very relaxing. At first I was a little scared. I can't speak for men, but for women, I was a little scared because I don't want to give too much details, but you always want to be careful when you're soaking in salts and things that you put inside of the tub, whether they're like those bath bombs, salts with these scents and other things other than like an Epsom salt, because you just want to make sure for lady purposes they're not irritating. So I was sitting there and I was just like, I could definitely smell the rose petals and the smells, and it smelled great, but I was like, I wonder if this is a little too strong, because I was just kind of sitting there and I was like, I don't know, I'm trying to like react with my skin, trying to react with lady things, and just to kind of see, because like, look, I'm just being straight up with y'all. You don't want to be trying to have a nice time and then you end up with some sort of issue at the end. All in all, that was fine. That was not an issue. I didn't feel any irritation for the skin or anything else. And then I took my shower right after. Right now, I feel like my skin feels obviously clean because I took a shower, but it feels like it's detoxified, if that makes sense. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like things are like very cleansed and just kind of like, I don't know, just the skin just feels new, like a snake with new skin. So that feels good. As far as the brown sugar lip scrub, y'all, this lip scrub a little dry, y'all. I feel like it loosens up after a while, like that you like put it in between your fingers and then you kind of like let it like warm up a little bit. But other than that, you can even look in the jar. Let's try to get this focus. You could tell that it's just there, right? And it just looks like it's a little harder to kind of like dip in there. It's definitely like a gritty feeling, but once it like once it warms up in between your fingers, it makes it easier to like rub on. My lips don't feel irritated. I feel like I got like a little cut in like the middle of the lip. You know how that happens when your lips are irritated, but I think it's because my lips were already irritated before this, but they don't feel even more irritated from the scrub. So that's a good thing. That might be actually what I need for this eczema. It may help, unless it's like really flared up, then I probably got to be a little careful. Just add a little bit of this because I feel like I gotta add some up in that little cut that's on my lip. But the lip scrub is good. I wouldn't say that personally if they sold it like that I would buy it often, because I have other lip scrubs that I tried that's a little bit more moisturizing. I like them to be a little bit more oily off the top and not after you warm it up and all that kind of thing. So I would say for the lip scrub, I didn't hate it. I think the application of it was a little dry, but I think afterwards the lips do feel good. So I guess I'd give it about like a 7. It isn't like my favorite, but it isn't the worst scrub I've had in my life. As far as the salts, the rose petal salts, I really do like that a lot. So I would definitely give that about, I'd say a 9, because the strong smell from it is a little strong. Like I didn't expect it to be that strong when I first poured it into the tub. And I feel like once it hits the water, it really emulsifies and like the smell is like boom, right? Which is not a bad smell, but I feel like it's a little strong. And then the perfumes in there that they may have had, I'm a little like about that, but I really like what it did to my skin. It felt good. The rose petals really started to blossom. I have a little clip in here so y'all can see the little rose petals, but the rose petals really blossomed out inside of the water from being just like little bits inside of the package. So I really enjoyed that. And I really felt like it did good to my body. So I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So that's my review about that. Hey, y'all, hey, just got out the shower. Coming to you with the last little bit of stuff. The shower steamer never really ever works for me. I've tried it with another brand, but it never really works for me because I don't like hot showers, y'all. And I feel like you need the water to be really hot in order for the steamer to kind of like immerse from the little pod that it's in. But it smells good. I think it would have been better if I would have followed my thought of putting it in a bowl and having some steam, you know, go in your face and stuff. It may have been stronger that way. Or if I took really hot showers. And then the last thing is the little sugar cube was pretty good. I thought it was going to be hard as a block. I thought it was going to be hard just like that lip scrub. But it is firm. But then it breaks down really well once you're in the water. And it felt good. It felt like a nice little scrub. Not better than this scrub that I use. And I have a review on here so y'all can check it out. Perfect. She has an amazing one. It keeps your skin silky soft, nice and nourished and moisturized. She has the one that I love the most. So this one was cute, but it didn't give what I needed it to give. But other than that, that is the box, y'all. That's what's in the box. I would say, let's see. I would say the whole box overall was 20 bucks. So would I say it's worth the box? Yeah, I think it's cute. There's some really good stuff in there. There's some stuff that's just okay. 20 bucks is cute. If it was over $20, I would definitely say it's probably not worth that. But 20 bucks is cute. Out of a 10, I'd give the overall box probably like 8. I'd give it an 8. There was a few things that I was just like, they need to go back to the drawing board with this. It wasn't that great, but there was some great stuff in there. There was some great stuff in there, y'all. So I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. If it's the same exact stuff next year, I wouldn't re-buy it because there was nothing in there that I felt like I had to have, and I couldn't have just bought separately. But if they put some different stuff next year, then for sure I will try it out. So that's my review. Hopefully y'all can find it because I went back to my Trader Joe's and they ain't even got any more on the shelf. So hopefully y'all can find it.